I'm in line at Taco Bell and I'm gonna get some food, turn the heater off, so hopefully you can hear me better. And so I went to the DMV this morning because I needed to get my license renewed because it's expired. And y'all, it's been 3 hours, so the system is apparently down. I went in there at 8:30 and 9:05 they say the system is completely shut down and they can't help nobody. So I sat there for 3 hours. Like, at that point, it been 35 minutes, 8:30 to 9:05. And so I decided to just sit. So I left it finally at 11:42. So 3 hours later, 9:30, 10:30, 11:30, a little bit over 3 hours, I decided to leave. So I'm gonna call them back, but apparently ain't nobody answering. I know people in there because, yeah, I just left there. But I'm gonna try to call back. Hopefully they'll answer the phone. Hopefully it's up, but if it's not, that's so messed up because, like, so many people came and live hours away or over an hour away or hours and had to get turned around, and it's just so messed up. But this one man had failed, I guess, I don't know what he was doing, his test, but he failed 3 times, so he had to go back in 30 days. And the lady just was shouting that stuff out loud, like. But also, it's just like, this has inspired me to share my story on my license. I'm gonna share it when I get off this line because I'm moving right now, and it's like weird for people to watch you, and I ain't successful quite yet, so I can't be like, oh yeah, I'm a YouTuber, follow me. I mean, I can, but like, yeah. Hi guys, and welcome back to Tea Time with your host Montidra. So I actually started this already, but wait, I made it home. Y'all, my hair, I know. I washed it last night. Today is Wednesday, February 19th, 2025. And I washed my hair last night, which was Tuesday, 18th, 2025. And I'm no longer in a sleek, pretty pony. I'm back outside looking rough. Anyway, I really tried to come home and finish filming that video, but yeah, the thing is, it's hard. Like, cause, excuse me, once I make it home, babes, I gotta use the bathroom, then I come in the house, and I don't feel like going back outside, then I get lazy, whatever. So now we're gonna finish that video. So basically, I was just saying that man had, you know, I'm not sure what test, maybe, cause he's foreign, and I guess he was trying to get a Mississippi driver license or something, but he failed the test, and that was his 3rd time. And the lady was just speaking so loud, saying all his business, like, have some courtesy, dang, some discretion. But it just reminded me, and I want to talk about my first time with my driver's test. So the very first time I did not study, I went in and I was like so nervous because when I take tests, I get such, I guess, anxiety. That's what it is. I get really stressed out, very nervous, and I second guess myself the entire time. The second time I did study, I did practice, and I second guessed the entire time. The third time I was second guessing, and I was like, oh, I started missing. I was like, no. Skip. And I'm like, I need to get 2 more right. 2. And I think I only had 1. I don't know if I had any more chances to miss. And I'm like, you know what? Go with your gut. And I was rereading and rereading again. And I was like, go with your gut. My gut is saying that. I click it. I was hesitant. But it's like, go with your gut. I got it right. 1 more to go. Read and reread, and I was hesitant. But go with your gut. I'm talking about, I almost cried at that thing. I was the only one in there that day. It was empty. I was the only one, and I passed. I couldn't even go outside and pretend lie. Like I feel. I was like, no, Mama, I passed. Oh, I passed! I was so freaking excited because, But I was still second guessing myself the third time. And when I was starting to miss some, I was like, oh, I know it. And I missed it. I know it. I missed it. I know it. I think I did that like 4 questions. And I said, screw this. Skip. Go with your gut. And I went through my gut. And I was like, dang, I'm coming back to the questions I skipped because I'm really unsure about them. And I went with my gut and I got it right. So I just want to say go with your gut because 99.9% of the time, you're right. And I'm the type of test taker, I don't go with my gut. And that's why I missed the question. But had I went with my gut instinct, I would have made more A's, probably more B's in my life. But because I get so stressed out and stressed out and anxiety, I just second guess myself and I doubt myself and all that. But this is where confidence comes into play, because when in doubt, go with your gut. And that's a real thing. When in doubt, go with your gut. Because had I not went with my gut, I still would have had, I wouldn't have had my permit. I would have had to go back again a 4th time. But it took me 2 times to fail, 3rd time's a charm, and I did it. And I just wanted to say this, and the lady was so rude. You know, she was just like, well, next time study a little harder. Well, I'm going to be honest. I studied my driver's license book. I literally printed the whole book out in sections and took it chapter by chapter. I read it home. I read a section every day after school. I highlighted. I took practice tests online. And I kid you not, the questions were still quite confusing, and you really have to slow down and read because they are confusing. So with all the practice in the world, it was still not a cakewalk. So just because I just feel like the practice stuff is much easier than the actual exam. So that's all I'm gonna say. And just be more encouraging. Like, it's okay. I pray the next time he takes it, 4th time's a charm for him and he passes. Because it's discouraging when you fail. But just keep going. I failed at many things in my life. Many. Yeah. But I'm going to keep going. And it's hard to keep going because, you know, you get in your head and stuff like that. But I'm going to, and like I continue to remind myself, if I don't try at all, then I'll never know. And if I just give up because it gets tough, then I still will never know. And I'll still always have that. Like, if I know I didn't give it my all, then I'm always going to have that in the back of my head. Like, you just gave up. But if I gave it my all and it just didn't work, then it just really wasn't for me. But if I know I haven't given it my all and I quit, then I know I gave up and I lost an opportunity. You know? So, yeah, but I came home. So, why I was at the DMV, I had to get my license renewed. I turned 25, and it's crazy because when I went at 21, I was like, I ain't got to get this renewed to 2025. That's such a long time. And literally, it feels like, I'm not even kidding. Yesterday, I was just 21, and I'm 25 because I feel like I just been coasting through life. Like, I'm not really present. And I want to be president. I want to be present. I want to be alive because literally it's one thing to live and it's another thing to be alive and living. It's a big difference. Big. Literally, I just told you I was 21 yesterday. Blink, I'm 25. What the heck? 4 years done passed. Just like that. Why? Because I was coasting. Why? Because I was super sad in my feelings and all of that. And still to this day, I'm no longer depressed, but I definitely get sad and really annoyed. But I am not going to let myself go back down that rabbit hole. So I pick myself up and keep trying. I'm still here on YouTube. I'm still trying to be the successful YouTuber because it's something I'm really passionate about. And all I can do is keep trying. Because it gets hard. I'm not going to lie to you. Every day is not peaches and cream. Rainbows. What is that saying? Peaches and cream. Roses and rainbows. Every day ain't like that. Every day ain't great. But every day ain't got to be bad and sad either. And just because you have a bad moment throughout the day, it shouldn't ruin your whole day. And, you know, it's easier said than done. Believe me. Trust me. I know. But just staying positive and keep going. That's all you can do. That's really all you can do, because just crying about it and complaining and whining, that's not going to get you any further to the solution. you know? So, and that's pretty much it for this tea time episode. You know, just keep going. Just keep going. My best advice, like I just said, if you're giving it your absolute all, your absolute best, and you still don't fail, then it just simply wasn't for you. But if you know you didn't give it your all and give it your best and you just quit, then maybe you still have opportunity to make it happen, or you just missed your shot. So next time, don't take it for granted. And yeah, that's all I have for this episode of Tea Time. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Watch all of my content, long form and short form content from beginning to end. And I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in my very next episode of Tea Time. Also, don't forget, like, feel free to check out my Taco Bell review, because it's a lengthy one. I don't think it's going to be able to be in a short form. I think it's going to be in a regular video. So if you haven't checked it out, check it out right now. All right, see you guys.